Shemai GTA fans, the Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire is on special this week, so I'm going to purchase that and do a little bit of review just for you, my guys. So we're going to modify this vehicle to make the very best customization job possible. I'm also going to do a bit of a review to show you how fast this car goes. So let's just spam off the armor upgrade, the street brakes, we need those. Engine, let's get rid of that as well. And can we get rid of the suspension? Actually, let's have a look at the suspension while we're doing it. We are going to drop it, of course. Competition, you need that. Transmission, we need that. And turbo, we need that. And we are done with all the engine upgrades. So let's have a look at, if we can find it, the liveries. So we have the it has to be matte black. Everybody does it in matte black. Red stripes, those look good with the black. So does the blue. I mean, you look at the stripes, if I go through to the back, you can see that the stripes show themselves right through to the rear of the car. Looks really nice. Those are black stripes. Weekend Warrior, that's a kind of camo thing. These are the liveries, the coloured ones. Too much free time. That's one that we're probably going to choose. Here's a race one, another one. Limited gasoline, so that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Apparently that's attributed to some race car driver in America who I don't know, according to some YouTuber that I watched earlier. Okay, Weekend Warrior, let's... No! I didn't want that one! God damn, too much free time. That's just cost me, hasn't it? Okay, I'll just cut that out in the outtakes. Right, so we want to colour it in, so let's go for some crazy colour. No, let's just go for a primary colour that looks good, shall we? So classic ones are all free. That's why we're choosing these. And so you can see what a livery is now. This is this funky kind of colours on it. And everyone goes for kind of red or black with this car. So can you tell what I'm going to choose? I'm not going to choose black. So I'm going to choose a red. Torino red is probably the best one. That's the brightest. Formula red is too dark. We've got Torino red. And let's just have a look at the other colours. So we could go pink. That's a bit out there, isn't it? Pretty good. Ginger, that is also an option. We could go green. Think outside the box. Dew yellow, that's green. Oh, lime green, that looks nice. Now we're going to think about lime green, aren't we? We are going to think about that because secondary colour, classics. Where's that lime green gone? Come on. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That's what I'm saying to myself. Don't do it. Oh no, I've just done it. The contrast. Now that is a hell of a contrast. The thing is, this is the build to do. You want to do this car? Do it properly. People are going to hate me for it. Okay, we want some roll cage and drag seats or something. Can you see the seats in there? So we put some decent carbon seats. Yeah, let's do that. Happy days. Okay, let's stop doing crazy stuff. Spoiler. Oh, there we go. Secondary spoiler. That's awful, isn't it? Oh, there's a drag spoiler. That's pretty good. I like that, but I want something a bit more subtle. So secondary lip, or a plastic lip, carbon lip, stock lip. I think it's got to be the stock lip. Got to be. Whatever you do, don't put on that because apparently it makes it terrible. But I think it does. I don't think it adds anything to the classic kind of looks to this car. No, we're not leaving. Transmission we've done. And can you tell what I'm going to do with the wheels? We're going to go for some muscle wheels, right? I like the stock rims. These are excellent rims. There's no reason to change them. I'm just doing this for the sake of it. So keep them. They have the red accent on the stock rims that looks really good. Drag SPL. I never use these. Let's buy it. And then we can colour it in. Can you guess what colour I'm going to go for? I was going to go, I was going to go for green. Why have I done the green on the roof? I think I might just remove that. Lime green. I am ruining this car completely. Tyre enhancement, bulletproof tyres, tyre design, custom tyres, anyone? Yeah, we like the custom tyres. Windows, for this particular one, I think you want to get a limo look to it. Yeah, and bumpers. Now this is the interesting bit, isn't it? Front bumpers. We can go for secondary colours, which maybe I will go for that. I think that's a bit too extreme, going for the full kind of carbon look to it. I think that is probably too extreme. Too much green, maybe. Maybe it's just the right amount of green. You know, if you're going to go disgusting, you want to go large, don't you? This is a car that nobody's done before. Somebody's probably done it. Stock rear bumper, or I quite like the wheelie bar because I'm a lazy wheelie puller. But no, we ain't going to do it. We're going to do a proper one. Okay, exhaust. We want a double exhaust. It has to be. The stock exhaust fits nicely flush to the car, double. I don't see anything wrong with stock. But we want to go big bore. Oh, we want to go side. We can go side as well. But I think it has to be rear for this one, because look, notice there's two cutouts there that we wanted to make use of. And we're going to keep it stock. We're going to keep it stock. It's good enough. Oh, this is what we're looking for, the grille. Aren't we? Everyone looking for the grille? You know what, stock is good. I don't think we need that, because that's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Headlight covers is what we're looking for. So you notice you can put these grille covers on. Oh, look at that. Mesh grille cover. And you can colour it up as well with a plated front. And that, I like having bull bars on cars, but on this it just doesn't work for me. Apparently it's from Fast and Furious, but I'm not a fan of Fast and Furious. I think it's too overdone. We're gonna go for the mesh. Yeah, sorry everyone. I've just lost 1 million subscribers, but I ain't got any subscribers. I don't care. I don't care about the. I mean, I'll watch Fast and Furious, but I think the films could be better. And now hood-wise, that is too big. I think we want to go for something more subtle. Although I'm quite happy with its stock. You know, green. I think that is too much green. But the primary vented hood might be the one to go for. I think it has to be primary vented because you want that red on there. What lights have we got here? So we've got, oh, rear panel. That's what we want. So you can get rid of this entirely. Watch this. Bravado. And you can get one with a green accent on it, which is what we're going to do. Yes? Is it crazy enough for you yet? This is the I can't say that without sounding wrong. Can't say what I was going to say. See, that's the problem with doing it live. Roof, carbon roof. No, not today. Not today. Skirts. We do want a secondary skirt, I think. Spoiler we've done. Suspension we've done. Brakes, bumper, engine, exhaust, grille. Headlight covers have done. We've done it to death. We have done it to death. That is our car. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Pretty amazing. Pretty original looking as well. Have you ever seen one like this before? I think not. Let's go and find some ghosts and ghoulies on this Halloween evening. Right, there we have it. This is the car to go for. It's for a distinctive look, and it looks mighty, mighty fine. I'm in two minds. Do I want to go to LSIA or do I want to go to the Los Santos tuners? I mean, this. Oh, come on. What I need to do, right, is pull a wheelie because we saw the wheelie bars on there. I want to see how easy it is to pop a wheelie on this thing. Looks amazing though, doesn't it? What a unique look. Oh, that is difficult. That is the difficult wheelie machine. This is not easy level on the wheelies. No, I can't get it. I mean, it pops wheelies, no problem, but I cannot sustain it. Yeah, that's a difficult wheelie machine. Sorry, I'm not super impressed with how easy that is. It's not easy at all. Okay, well, we're going to go to the airport because what I want to do first is compare the standard Gauntlet to this fancy Hellfire Gauntlet because I want to know what you're buying for your money, because it's a hell of a big difference in price. You talk about 30 grand compared to, well, on discount 500. Oh, there's UPS. Get out of my way, UPS. Okay, does anyone know where the airport is? I don't have a sense of direction. I seem to be going to Los Santos tuners here. Oh, it does power. It should do power slides. It drives like a muscle car because it's not nimble in traffic. It is all over the place. No wonder I'm getting lost. Here are the two gauntlets, and the only difference there is that there are immense amount of customization options on the Hellfire, which is pretty obvious there, and blanking out the lights on the front and the rear makes a real difference to the look of the car. And also you have some nice, I've put some nicer tyres on there, some nicer wheels on there as well, and you've got the liveries, of course. But otherwise they look very similar, but not quite, because it's just like a better version of the Gauntlet. But the Gauntlet is only 32 grand. It's a cheapie special, and that's a lot more. Right, here we are at LSIA. This is a mighty fine looking car. You get your customization options, that's what you get for the money, but do you get additional performance as well? So I'm going to compare to the standard Gauntlet to see which one wins a drag race, and then I'm going to take it on the test track to see how it does there. Okay, you ready everybody? 3, 2, 1, go! Just doing a standing start here, and let's see how far we go. I mean, we're okay as long as you're in a straight line. It's the corners where they struggle. But looks like the Hellfire has it by a country mile. Finish, and the Gauntlet is in second place. Gauntlet Standard is nearly 2 seconds slower. That is a lot. So you get a lot more performance, a lot more straight line performance. But is that going to translate to the test track, as in a lot of tight corners? Well, let's have a look to see how it compares to other fast cars, eh? This is our best lap at Los Santos Tuners. Taking a left-hander there. Sliding all over the place. Coming up to the hairpin, you need to brake a lot into the hairpins, because the first and second gears are a nightmare on this car. Just wheel spins all over the place. Coming to this straight, it's really difficult to get the power down after those tight corners. Double hairpin, this is the worst bit for the Gauntlet. Look at that, it just has to go slow. No, this is not great. I mean, all this is showing is that basically on the test track, on a really small track, the Gauntlet does not perform whatsoever. And we are just going to keep on going around and around on the big left-hander. We are trying our best, but it's still struggling for grip. It does a little bit better, but you really need a bigger track than this, with a lot of power sliding potential, because that's where this car performs. Big 450, it struggles, but a lot of cars do struggle at this point. And then the straight, and we are home at last. Okay, 106. 106 is what we got out of that, 106.24, so right at the bottom of the test track table. You can see the Dominator GTT beats it, and the Dominator ASP is by far the best muscle car for those tighter tracks. But where it opens up a bit, it's probably better for racing, for sure. But I would hedge a bet that the ASP is going to beat it on most tracks, in most races. But having said that, this car is all about the customization and the current discounted price at 500,000. Alright, so we cannot pull wheelies, that's certain. We've not figured that bit out yet, but it is a good fun car just for driving around in at speed and doing the power slides around the corners, because that's where you get real benefit from enjoyment in this car. It's not competitive in races, not at that kind of level where you're competing with cars like the Dominator ASP. But one thing it does do well is smash into other cars, because things don't seem to fall off this car. That is a real benefit of it. And of course, the other benefit is that it has pretty good customization options, in fairness to it, and it has some unique liveries to go for. This one there is my favourite and is quite unique to this kind of muscle car. You can go for a real bohemian look to it. So the reason why you're going to buy this car on discount this week is for overall the looks of it, and because you just want to drive around in a muscle car, a pure muscle car, just mess around it in the city and enjoy yourself. And once you just get around and do some power slides, I think that's what this car's all about. And you can really have a great time. It's not all about the track performance for sure. So yeah, overall, would you buy this? I mean, I'm glad I've bought it, but then again, I've got quite a bit of money to spare. It wouldn't be my go-to car with regards to muscle cars, because I think the Dominators are my favourites, but it does have a unique kind of feel to it and a unique kind of look to it. So for that reason, I will drive it from time to time. So overall, I hope this has been useful for you. Do drop a like and subscribe because it helps me out, and therefore it'll help you out. Of course it will. But overall, thanks very much for watching, and just give me some comments on what your thoughts are on the Hellfire, the Gauntlet Hellfire, and whether you're going to buy it this week. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day in GTA. As a final thought, we're just going to drop it into the garage here. Garage number 1 in my office. You know what that means? Top floor, and it's a red colour car. It is replacing the original Gauntlet I had in here. So let's have a look at what we have, eh? A load of red cars. Can you guess what's on the level below? And then the level below that? Yeah, I think you know where I'm going here. Thank you very much.